So the top single week continues. Still not feeling confident enough to go for an all-time deadlift PR, so we are just gonna play the progressive overload game. I don't think I'm gonna go for a pause rep though. Probably just save that for the back off. There's really no need to do like top singles, I've realized. Pause, just because like, it's like when I do eventually go for an all-time PR, it's not like I'm gonna pull it paused. So there's no point in doing like my top singles pause. You know what I'm saying? I'll save that shit for like technique week, or maybe the back off after I do the top singles. So I think today, so we did 6, 10, or 15. I'll have to check. I think it was 6:15 pause last time. Or maybe 6:10, I don't know. I'll check. But anyways, I plan on going 10 pounds over, whether it is 6:10 or 6:15, just because last time we did that, we did it paused. So if I did it normally, then I'd be like, let's go 5 pounds over. But the fact that we could do it paused, I'm gonna go 10 pounds over, and just hopefully it moves good, extremely well, and just another day where we become stronger in the deadlifts, closer to that 700-pound goal that we have, because I am trying to get to 700 pounds before the year's over, so got a lot of work. Also, I'm hoping that the knee doesn't act up, because it has been feeling a lot better. I did like an hour of cardio yesterday. And the knee was fine all day, so I haven't really had any pain. Like it still kind of feels like, not the best, but not nearly as bad as it did last week. So I'm hoping that it stays that way, because last week we were also fine until we got to like the second set of deadlifts. Then it's like fucking started tweaking. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that does not happen, and the knee can just be okay for today. Bro, what the hell is going on? I think it's because I checked, and like when I was putting on my briefs this morning, I have like a hole in the bottom of them, like right here. And I think like it's just my massive schlong. It's just like pushing through that hole, and I'm just having to keep readjust. And then it's just like, I'm like nervous, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's massive, bro, massive. So each time it slips into that hole, it's like expanding the hole, and I just don't want to get to a point where like that hole, like my underwear basically just rips in half, it'd be really uncomfortable. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. We're good so far. We are good so far. I'm just like really, really hoping that it doesn't like just fuck up or anything. Cause last time, like it's just not one of those fucked up. Anyways, it's not one of those pains where you can just kind of like it's the type of pain, yes, where it's not like I could still walk on it and shit, so I can push through, you know? That's what we did last week. But it does hurt to the point where we can push through, yes, but you still feel that shit when you lift. You know what I'm saying? Like even last week on squats, I felt that shit. Like even just like picking it up, as soon as I felt, you know, barbell sitting on my back, knee was fucking screaming, bro. And I had to play it safe on squats last week. And then for deadlifts, like my second set and last set, I didn't have to play it safe, but they moved so fucking slow. Like compared to how I knew that it could move if I felt fine. So that's just like the main thing, you know what I mean? Like I have no doubt that I could push through, but I don't think I'd be able to go for what I want if it was acting up because, you know, we were doing rep ranges last week, right? So it's a lot easier to push through, you know, sets of 3. But when you're doing top singles, that is heavy ass weight for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think with the weight that we're gonna be going up to today, it'd be smart to like actually do that if the knee is acting up. Like, actually, no, fuck that. Don't be a pussy, you know what I mean? If it hurts, I'm hoping it does. I want it to. I need that shit. I need it. I need it to fucking hurt. I'm gonna take it, use it to turn me on, and then fucking do it no matter how bad it hurts. We can't get in the habit of having that bitch mentality, you know what I mean? Like, I also need to go home and cry about the fact that last week, because I've been telling myself all day, bro, like, it's not a big deal. Your knee was hurting. You had to play it safe. But no, we can't be doing that. So we're gonna push through today if it hurts, and then we're also gonna cry to make up for last week. Like we'll go home and cry tonight because we did play it safe like a bitch last week, and that's just not okay, you know? One of these days, I gotta take a break from pulling hook, dude. I feel like it's just been brutalizing my thumbs to the point where it's like not even recovered by the time I come in next week. Like they fucking start hurting around the 405 range. Maybe for eights next week, I'll take a break from pulling hook rep and just wear straps just to give them some time to recover, dude. Like they've been bruised ever since the fucking Anytime Fitness days. There's not been one day where they're not bruised or fucking just peeling the shit. And now it's like getting worse. Like I used to not really feel any pain until I got up to like 5 plates or more. Now it's like I feel that shit for 405, even when I pull 315 sometimes. It's just one of those things where it's just like, it's not really just the grip giving out, because I mean, it strengthened my grip and now I can pull whatever I need to, but it's just like, it just hurts. It's just constantly bruised. So I want to give them a break because it's like, I'm fighting for my life. As soon as I get to like 3 plates, just like fighting through the fucking pain to be able to hold it and pull it. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta take a break soon. waiting all week just for that 5 seconds of euphoria. It's worth it. All right, let's see what we got to go up to. Might do 2 more warm-ups or just 1 more warm-up before I get on the 90, depending on what we go after, well, what we have to go up to for that last warm-up, that 90%, 635, 570. Yeah, probably just put a 570, 65. Yeah, probably just put on a 15 and a 5, and then do that shit, and then go into the 570. So I'm gonna get that on and then do the fuck out of it. Feels good. Now it feels like we're finally starting to get warmed up. Also on top of that, no pain in the knee. Like, we're chilling. So I think the 570 is gonna move good. And the 615 is gonna move really, really, really fucking good. Because even that right there felt fine. So I think we're in for a solid good. Get a little deadlift top single today. All right. Hopefully the prophecy is right, and it's just as I said, that based off of how that last weight moved, this moves even better, and then that will like give us more than enough confidence. Because just like bench yesterday, right? We did the 390 for the last set, but we were still warming up, part of the warm up, so moved a little bit slow. But then like by that time after we did that, we were all the way warmed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always do 90% of my current max, whatever it is, for that last set, because it fully warms me up. So by the time we got onto that top single for bench, the 410, it fucking flew, you know? It felt way better than the 390. So that being said, this is the 90%. So normally it'd feel a little bit heavy, you know, and then we feel even better, like 10 times better all the way warmed up for whatever we go for next, you know? So if it feels good, then that tells us that like we're gonna feel even more than good for that last shit. If that makes sense. Just a little bit of Kev science, you know what I mean? Sometimes it always doesn't make sense, but if you can look through the things that don't make sense and see it for what it is, it shines bright, like something bright. So it didn't feel as good as I thought it was gonna feel, but it still felt good. It still felt good. So whatever I decide to put on, I don't think it's gonna move like super free, but it's still like 100% guarantee that we should get it. And yeah, should be fine. I want to get whatever we're about to put on, like have it be the same as bench. So yesterday, the 410 that we did, it moved better than when we did 405 for last top single the same way. So I want that to kind of be the theme for this week. So whatever I do put on, I want it to feel better, smoother, faster than whatever weight we had on last time, even though it is more weight. So I think in terms of that, we should still be able to do that. We'll see though. We will lock in for this 625. I'm at the 5. Give me 5 to hit this up for the 1. It ain't a ton, but it's something to me. It's heavy for me, but not even that. You'll see, I'll make it light. It will be as easy as sipping tea. 625 tonight. I'm right. That shit's got me fired up, yo. Like the way I was just spitting, so fucking. It's like I'm just thinking about what I just said. I gotta put that in the album. I gotta put that in the album. It's just one of those things that you make, and like you listen to it back, and you know that shit is gonna do numbers when you release it. You know what I'm saying? So that's got me hype. God's got me hype. This guy. He has me hype. Ryan's got me hype. It's just a hype time. Oh, come on. Come on. I should say, come on. Make a joke of this shit. Come on, it's a fucking joke. Come on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know if it felt as good as the last singles that we did. I think it felt about just the same, which is still a huge W because this is 10 pounds more than what we did. So last time we did 615, this week we did 625, you know, and it still felt just about the same. 10 pounds off of the all-time PR. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. No, I'll definitely 100% take that. I'll definitely take that. There's nothing more fulfilling than just putting your hands on something that's beautiful and just not here, Kev. Like,